Hi, everybody. Okay, happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good weekend. All right. So the reason I titled it this way is because there were some unbelievable happenings in the last couple of days that I want to talk about just briefly. Okay. So a couple of months ago, about maybe 6 months ago now, um, there was the Ethan Crumbly case. And it started because he unalived four people at Oxford High School. And the reason I can release all this is because it was already known. He confessed to doing it, and he also said his parents had no idea what was going on. No involvement, no idea, the whole thing. Okay? And this was a landmark case because um, his parents were being prosecuted as involved in the um, the unalivings, and this has never happened before. Parents of other school unalivers had never been prosecuted at all. So then people worried about if their child or did something that they weren't aware of, were they going to be prosecuted as well? And the quick answer is um, there's not a definite answer. It depends on your location and the circumstances. Okay. But they were given, both of them, um, Jennifer and James Crumpley, were given 15 years for the four. So it was combined, okay? Um, the reason that I'm discussing it now is because just the other day, Jennifer Crumpley asked a judge to be released before um, based on appeal. And then I guess according to whatever happens in that proceeding, then it happens, then whatever the procedure is. But number one, I know that a lot of people in certain states will say, well, I didn't have any involvement or knowledge, so why am I going to be held accountable? Well, there's two circumstances here that I can see clearly. Um, First of all, it's documented that the person who did it has mental health um, issues, clearly documented. Okay, and the parents gave their child a weapon knowing that. I think that is clearly negligent on their part. And according to a group of 12 jurors, or maybe it was six, they agree with me. So, um, but I've never heard of this. I've never heard of someone being released before the appeal, before, yeah, before they even file an appeal. I've never heard of that. Now, I've heard of after you are convicted, you might look for an appeal. I've heard of that, but never the other way around. So I don't know. And apparently, she got another lawyer from not the same one as the case, a different one. And he says that he thinks they have enough evidence in her favor to turn it around. But I don't know if I believe that. I just didn't see this one coming at all. I did not. Now, I did see her completely, completely apathetic and flippant attitude as far as, you know, thinking that she was not culpable at all. I did see that, and I talked about it in previous videos. I covered the whole case every day, um, and I always went back to her affect was completely off for me. I said that from day one, day two. The father, James Crumbly, seemed like he was really more affected than she was at all. So yeah, I noted that myself, but yeah, this is new territory for me. So, uh, yeah, okay. And then let's see what else is going on in the whole law thing. Okay, Alec Baldwin. I'm gonna get back to the Russ thing. I did cover this one too. Um, and I don't know. My position hasn't changed so far as um, Hannah Gutierrez, I feel, is the most culpable in that case because it was her duty, job alone as film armorer to make sure that the weapons they used were not loaded, and she failed to do her job. Point blank, period. Okay. However, I also still believe that no matter what somebody else says, anyone has a duty to check the weapon themselves before they do anything with it. However, in a criminal matter, I don't think they had enough evidence to convict or even. I really don't think they should have prosecuted him at all. However, getting to where we are now. Now, this is totally personal. I feel like Carrie Morrissey had a personal bone to pick with Alec Baldwin. The reason I say this is because when the first case was overturned or a mistrial due to misconduct, she should have just left it there. No, but she still wanted to go with it. And at some point, I guess, somebody must have said, don't do this or something. Because now she has completely quit, wanting to do that. But my contention is this was too many months after she should have quit, in my opinion. So that's where I stand with that. All right. Bye, everybody.